Hi, everyone. It's me, Mrs. Groner, and we've been learning about what is poetry. We know that poetry is a special type of writing. It has rhythm or repetition. The words are carefully chosen by poets for their meaning, sound, and rhythm. We've learned that rhythm is the beat or pace of a poem. But what's repetition? Repetition is a pretty fun thing to use in poetry. Repetition is the use of words that repeat or are said again and again, like drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drop. When I use repetition, I can create rhythm in my poem. Let's take a look how the poet E.B. used repetition to create rhythm in his poem. As we read through the poem, Can You Hear the Rain? I'd also like for you to visualize what the poet wrote about in the poem. See if you can create a movie in your mind of what's happening with the rain. Okay, let's read. Can you hear the rain? Pitter patter, can you hear the rain? Pitter patter on the window pane. Pitter patter, let's go out to play. I just love to jump in puddles on a rainy day. Little raindrops splashing, splashing all across my face. Little raindrops splashing, splashing, splashing every place. Pitter patter, do you hear that sound? I just love to hear those raindrops falling to the ground. In my red galoshes, I make lots of splashes, jumping up and jumping down, turning round and round. Pitter patter, suddenly I stop. Then I fall down on the ground and make a big kerplop. Little raindrops splashing, splashing, splashing on my face. Little raindrops splashing, splashing, splashing every place. Pitter patter, raindrops on the ground. Pitter patter. I just love that sound. Did you hear how the author of this poem used repetition? Did you hear the words that were repeated? Yeah, pitter patter. Those words and the repetition really help to create a beautiful rhythm in the poem. The other words that repeat throughout the poem are splashing, splashing, right? It sounds so lovely. Now I'm going to read this poem one more time. And as I read through again, I want you to really get that image in your mind of what's happening. Because when I'm finished, I'm going to have you get a blank piece of paper and draw a beautiful picture of what the poet was thinking of as they wrote this poem. Let's read it one more time. Can you hear the rain? Pitter patter, can you hear the rain? Pitter patter on the window pane. Pitter patter, let's go out to play. I just love to jump in puddles on a rainy day. Little raindrops splashing, splashing all across my face. Little raindrops splashing, splashing, splashing every place. Pitter patter, do you hear that sound? I just love to hear those raindrops falling to the ground. In my red galoshes, I make lots of splashes, jumping up and jumping down, turning round and round. Pitter patter, suddenly I stop. Then I fall down on the ground and make a big plop. Little raindrops splashing, splashing, splashing on my face. Little raindrops splashing, splashing, splashing every place. Pitter patter, raindrops on the ground. Pitter patter. I just love that sound. Great. Now, get out your paper and something to draw with. I can't wait to see what you were thinking of as we read this poem. I hope to see you again very soon.